Talking about mental health is something that I've always found comfort in, which is a very strange thing to say because talking about mental health in general can be terrifying. It's a very daunting thing to do, especially if the person you're talking to is of high importance to you. I'm not saying that you talk to strangers about your mental health, although it is a good icebreaker. Hello, I'm depressed, or whatever. Or hello, I have severe social anxiety. How do you do? Which probably wouldn't happen. Ignore me. Don't ignore me. I remember a time when I was in school, and I had severe anger management issues when I was younger. I used to get bullied, and so I used to do this thing to get attention, to draw attention to the bullies or people who were teasing me, who weren't really bullying me at the time, but they were teasing me. I didn't like it. I used to kind of slam on the desk or just storm out of the room and punch walls and stuff like that, and it wasn't healthy. You know, I hurt my knuckles, and I every now and again I get like a little shake. Maybe that might be like malnutrition. I'm not too sure, but I was put into a thing called the Ocean Centre, which in my school was like for children who were going through stuff, who were going through a time, whether it be in school, outside of school. I hated that. I hated it because I felt like I was being patronised because they were like, you know, it was really colourful and bright and everyone was really nice to me. And because I was angry, and I was angry at the world, I was angry at everyone because I was in this situation that I didn't want to be in anymore. Bearing in mind I was about like maybe 13 at the time, I just resented it all and I just hated it all and I just didn't want to associate myself with these people around me who were like maybe struggling with their learning. I didn't really feel like I had an issue with my learning. It was a case of me thinking about like other stuff. I stopped being a young carer when I was 17. But the anger management still carried on. The anger management issues rather carried on after that. But it wasn't something that I showed to everyone else. I flip out a lot at people mentally, not to their face, and I strop a lot, and I get moody, and it might be part of being like a post-teen or whatever, but I don't think it is. I just think there's like, sometimes all I want to do, and this might sound really cliche, sometimes all I want to do is go into a forest and fucking scream my fucking heart out. I just want to just not shout or cry or whatever, just scream. Sounds like a weird thing to say, but it genuinely is true. 1 second, sorry. I'm not going to edit this, 'cause I can't be asked. Just check your text or something. 1 second. I had guidance counsellors at school. I spoke to young carers who are a fantastic group who help people. They give as much support as they can to people who are children who are caring for their parents or their guardians. Sorry. Looking back now, I have no regrets as to who I was back then because I was all I could be. You know what I mean? Like I felt like I had no one, and I felt like I didn't take advantage of what was given to me by the school. And the message, like most messages I leave in the end of the videos, whatever, is to people who are in the situation. If help is offered to you and it's disguised as, patronization, whatever, just look for that help. Be aware that help might be there and grasp it, because there's nothing wrong with wanting help. There is nothing wrong with seeking it. Help is there to help you, obviously. Just take it, because you'll only regret it if you don't. It doesn't make you a loser wanting help. And this isn't just about young carers anymore. This is like, this is about anything. If you're struggling with debt, if you're struggling with mental health, if you're struggling with like anger, anxiety, depression, loneliness, ask for help, for God's sake. And if help is there, fucking take it. And if you have someone whose ears are there to listen to you, use those ears, use your words. I think that's all I want to say. I'm trying to be quiet because my girlfriend is literally asleep just over there. Yeah, I'm in one of those moods where I'm just like thinking and that sort of stuff. But no, mental health in school is very tricky, a very tricky subject. I'm not sure if I think I was too young to know that I was depressed at school. Like, I knew that I was sad. Are you okay, Charlotte? Oh, she's freaking out. No, I knew I was going through something. I just didn't know what the word was. I was just sad, you know. I watch Skins quite often, and there's depression episodes in there which I kind of look back on my life and think I've had scenes in my life just like that. And I've said before, I don't like depression being made into an art form, and I don't feel like Skins have done that. They've just filmed shots, and my brain relays it and matches it with my personal life, and that is what sometimes a brilliant TV show should do. It should be relatable, and not hashtag meme relatable. I mean fucking hardcore. And I get what all this is about. Meaningful, relatable. I remember once sitting in the school toilets in a cubicle for like maybe 2 hours. I had got into school, I had gone to registration, which means you just say that you're actually in school, and then after that I just went to the toilet and I just stayed there, because that certain day I didn't want to speak to anyone, whether it was a teacher, whether it was myself, whether it was other people. You'll get days like that in general, but there are other ways of tackling that without getting yourself into trouble. I think a quick tip is just to speak to people like peers, and just speak to I don't know, not head teachers, but the actual reception, and say and give a reason as well, give a reason as to why you're sad or why you're whatever. And if there isn't a reason, don't just label it, obviously. you know, the reason could be that you're scared of what people might think of you, or you're being bullied, or whatever. And you should always report bullying in general. It's just the best thing to do, because you've done your part and you can't blame yourself if, yeah. Anyway, I think I've waffled on for far too long. It's been over 10 minutes. Hopefully there's some sort of coherent message in here. I just wanted to talk to you and just talk at you and hope for the best, because that's what YouTube's all about. YouTube's all about conversing and talking, and I think I did my best in this video. I apologise for my voice. It suddenly got really, really deep and dark, but I'm very, very tired, and I want to go and cuddle Charlotte because she just looks adorable. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I'll have to make it 12 minutes now. I just have to. When it comes to Real Talk Month, I think it's gonna like fizzle out now, because I've made so many edited videos. I made like 3 or 2, maybe 2 or 3, in the past month, like week or so, maybe 2 weeks or so, and it kind of defeats the whole object. But the idea was there anyway. What are we on? 11:34. Okay. Yeah. I hope you guys like the lighting. I'm using an actual professional light and everything, because professional, and I'm using a white screen and stuff because my girlfriend got it for me for my birthday. I apologise for the knee. Anyway, if you need help, get it. Thank you. Bye.